Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Keto living is the life for me. Coffee, cooking, and recipes. Spending my days with my doggies. So be a sport. Set your alarm for Wednesdays for the Warden's Report. Welcome to the Warden Report. Another week. I'm so excited. This officially puts us halfway through August. And Heath and I were talking last night. I was like, we're on the latter half of the year. Like, we're almost to 2025, y'all. What are your 2025 plans? If you've been following us, or especially tuning in to our lives on Friday night, we have a trip planned next year to see you. Yes, you, if you're in the loop. So we are traveling from Texas all the way up to Columbus, Ohio, crossover to Indianapolis, and on down through Missouri, Oklahoma, and back here in Texas. So if you are along that route, so some major cities that we are hitting, so like Texarkana, of course, Hope, Arkansas, we are already meeting someone there. And so you have to let us know if you want to meet up. We're going to stay the night, I think, in Memphis, Tennessee. We're meeting someone in Nashville, Tennessee, and in either Elizabethtown or Louisville. We'll be doing a little meetup, again, like for a meal. We will have our dogs with us, so if that's a problem, just keep that in mind. And then finally, we'll end in Columbus, and we'll be there a few days. And they have a big meetup planned right there in Columbus. So again, if you are along that route anywhere, or you can make the trip to Columbus, Ohio, definitely go to our Facebook group. That's where we'll be posting updates and probably invitations. I know the wonderful Sharon, Shauna, Maitreya, and Sara are all coming up with swag ideas. So, and now one thing to keep in mind, we will be limiting the event to, I think, 60 people. So definitely once we announce that, you have to be in our Facebook group so you can make sure you're signed up to attend that as quick as possible. And then on the way home after Columbus, we will be heading Indianapolis, meeting with someone there, and then on down to Springfield, Missouri, and we'll be staying there. I'm supposed to meet up with some of my work people. So, but let us know if you're in that area too, again. And then Oklahoma City to meet with someone, and then on the way back here to Houston. So if you're anywhere along that route, roughly, let us know, please. Our email address is below, so you can always email us so we can add you to our meetup list. And let us know. Again, if you're in our Facebook group, that's really the best way to follow any, updates that are coming along with that. And plus, it's fun to share in our Facebook group, sharing funny memes, sharing what we eat, just posting any questions or concerns. That's what it's there for. We're a community for you, the HungryHorde community. Just go there. So, yeah, I am enjoying coffee. It is so good. It has been a day. So yesterday, I probably told y'all, oh, work's been really busy, and I thought this week would, go well. But we were just so slammed on Monday that we were still playing catch up as of yesterday, which is Tuesday, I know. But we were about to be out of our time allowed. So I ended up working late yesterday to make sure we got all of those done. And it wasn't just me. There were several others on the team that were definitely helping out. So it wasn't just me who did it. But I also came in early to help make sure we stay on top. So we did well. We did not go out of our agreement time frame. So yay. And then today is just working on basically everything from yesterday that came in. So we're like, here it is, 1 o'clock. We're finally caught up to today's needed items, which is awesome. And so hopefully we'll get most of those done before we leave today. So at least I'm getting a little bit of overtime, y'all. That's always helpful, right? So let me know how your week is going. And I want to know, what do you have planned for 2025? Let me know below. Thank you. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that button to give us a thumbs up, because I know you're going to love this content. And then hit that subscribe button. It's just right there. You see, it's like YouTube's telling you need to just subscribe. So hit that, y'all. And that definitely helps us. And I appreciate all of you so much. So give much appreciation when you give us the thumbs up, when you comment on the video. It really does help us, and I so appreciate you for doing that. Thank you. You are awesome. And my lunch for today, an avocado. There's some sauerkraut, garlic stuffed olives, and of course some Purnells with cheese, and our fermented hatch salsa. And dinner on this wonderful Wednesday. Y'all, a special treat. So this is our discount dinner. So that is spaghetti squash. You're like, wait, that looks like pasta, Shelly. No. Spaghetti squash. I got a huge squash. This is just half of it for 99 cents at Kroger, y'all. So I love spaghetti squash. Let me know if you do too. And then what I mixed in is some olive oil, mushrooms, bacon, and jalapenos. And then on top, I have this gorgeous salmon that he found at Aldi. Wild caught salmon, 50% off. And you kind of see there, I did chop some up, but my beautiful rosemary plant, so shout out Terry, my rosemary plant looks like it's doing well. So I am surprised. So I did a little pruning today, put one on top of the salmon, and then we just have a little side salad. And the dressing is just sour cream and salsa mixed together. And that's my dinner tonight. Doesn't that look amazing? Hey, so interesting things, just kind of a financial little piece of information here, y'all. Of course, I listen to Clark Howard almost every day, and he's been talking about this for forever, and another channel talked about it. You probably have seen more and more security breaches where you get those letters telling you, hey, we were hacked, your data might have been taken or something. Please make sure that you have a credit freeze. So what that does is it prevents anyone, including yourself, from opening a new line of credit. It's pretty simple to freeze and unfreeze. So if you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to go, get a house, or I'm going to go, I want to get this new credit card or whatever, then you just unfreeze it. But in the interim, make sure you have a credit freeze in place. And it's real easy. You just go to the top 3 credit bureaus. So Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and you put in credit freeze. All of them will even tell you what that means. So if you want more information, and then you just do it online. Now, a couple of them, I don't know if their sites having issues today, but a couple of them, I was starting to fill out everything because you have to create an account. And then it froze up. So I'm going to try again later today to get that done. I think I got Experian completed, but the other 2 were saying we're having technical issues. So we'll try that again later. So that's step 1. Step 2, it's called a number lock or a number block or a SIM block, depending on who you use. So what new schemers are doing is if they get your phone, a lot of websites and a lot of, especially banking and everything, they require 2-factor authentication, where then you have to get a text to your phone. These hackers have figured out how to basically mimic your phone so they can get those to then do whatever it is they're going to do. So one way to prevent that is you do on Mint Mobile. So if you have Mint Mobile, it's so easy, y'all. You do a number lock, and you could just put Mint Mobile number lock, and it'll show you how that is. And then that way, no one's going to make changes to your SIM information. That's the chip that your phone works off of, without basically your actual permission. And they're saying this scam that a lot of them are happening in the middle of the night. So you don't know till the next day. You go to open your phone up and nothing, it won't let you in your phone, and it's all blocked out because some thief took over your phone information. So those, and all that does is when you do a number lock, then it just means, there won't be any changes to your SIM. So if you are going to like upgrade your phone, change providers where you're going to change that SIM card basically, then you'll go to whoever, like I would go to Mint Mobile and I would then disable the number lock feature. And on the Mint Mobile app, like it didn't even take a minute. It's so easy. So those are the things I'm looking for. I mean, we got to protect ourselves with all of these data breaches lately. You got to do what you do. Let me know below, comment credit freeze if you already have a credit freeze. And I'm being honest, I've been behind the time. I didn't know about this until I started hearing Clark Howard talk about it all the time. So yeah, definitely doing that. And we don't need, we've got a house, we've got our cars. We don't need another credit card. So doing the freeze will help me because, sometimes those stores try to get you. You'll be in Target or TJ Maxx or whatever. They'll be like, oh, you want a card today? And now it's like, oh, whoops, got my credit froze. So I can't apply for another store card, right? And you don't need another store card. Those are junk credit cards. Don't get them. Stick with your Visa, MasterCard, or Discover, or Amex. But, we don't want to add a whole bunch of credit cards, right? So limit those anyways. And that's a good way to also check on yourself and prevent thieves, right? So I'm just curious if you've heard about it and if you've done that. And my lunch today, I've got Purnell sausage topped with Havarti. And then on the side here, I have some peanut butter of mine and some of those wonderful fig preserves. And I also have olives and an avocado. Yum. Thursday dinner. So I'm using my favorite new plate. And what we have here is some leftovers. We have a video coming that out on this, I think, Monday. And then it's just some beef that Heath made in the Instant Pot on top of some mashed sweet potatoes. And then a little side salad here. And of course, I've got my olive right there. So that's my dinner. And then I've been doing, like Laura S. said, and I've been putting this little Italian soda in the freezer for a little bit, about 20 or so minutes to get it kind of slushy. It's really good, you guys. My lunch today, I've got these Purnell sausages, and I topped with some salsa that we just get at Aldi. Of course, I got my sauerkraut, and then my polyphenols, the olives with garlic, and an avocado, of course. And that's my lunch until tonight. I can't wait for the Friday night feast, y'all. Hey, y'all. It's Saturday. Thought I'd take you along. I already went to the farmer's market, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you my haul that I got. And then I went to a new to me. It's called Honor Society Coffee. It's a local coffee shop in the Tomball area, which is where the farmer's market is. And so I've tried their flannel weather, and it's sugar-free coffee, so it's really freaking good. I'm trying to usher in the fall, so I figure, well, if I drink it, it will come. And then today, I'm just wearing my Rock and Roll Hall of Fame shirt. And then, see, here's my glasses. What do y'all think? I think I got these off of Temu. Because, sunglasses always get broken or whatever so quickly. So why spend a lot of money? So anyways, I am now at Kroger. So I'm going to hop in there, get a few things. They have eggs on sale this week, and y'all know he goes through the eggs, so I'm going to get all of the eggs and a few other things. So I'll show y'all later, but thought I'd check in. All right, y'all. Man, the dashboard says, oh, I got stuck in my hair. Dashboard says it's 91, but I think it's off by, it needed a 0 because it really feels like 910 degrees. I mean, just walking from the store to the car to sort everything, because I actually brought 2 coolers today to make sure I had enough because it's just too hot. But let me tell you this, I left my coffee in the car and it didn't even get cold. It's still hot. So I finished at Kroger. I found some good deals, some good discounts, and I'll show that in a bit. I'm going to go into Aldi to get a few things, and then HEB, and then I should be done. Maybe. Y'all. Ooh, and it's still, well, I would say it's early, but it's actually 11:30 now. I've been up since forever. Woke up at 6:28 a.m. What's wrong with me? But we did go to bed pretty early last night. So maybe I was just like, got enough sleep. Anyways, trying to get that cold air on me. So, just finished at Aldi. I got some really good deals. Like, this is my deal day, y'all. Getting those deals. So, I'll show you what I got, but I was really excited. Plus, I've just been wanting, you know, lots of good produce. And we're recording a recipe video tonight that was just really freaking delicious earlier this week. So I know we have that going on, and some other ideas. Let's put it that way. Y'all, I finished at HEB. Found some good deals again. I only had to get a handful of things there. And then now I just went through Dutch. Got my Dutch. If y'all want to support our drinking habit, please click on the link to buy me a coffee below. So I really appreciate if you do decide to buy us a coffee. 95% of that goes directly to us. So thanks, Buy Me Coffee. They're very generous. And yeah, so I am finished. I thought about maybe going to Dollar Tree and so forth. I don't know. I'm really hot, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, head home, as I got Heath's drink too, and I know he's going to lunch right now. I'm going to head home and then show you everything I got today, and then I'll probably head out to Dollar Tree and I'll bring you along if I do decide to do that. We'll see. I'm home.
Honey, I'm home. Thank you for my Dutch.
So, I'm going to show you what I got at the farmer's market first. So, the rain song.
You pointed to me. You didn't get me at the farmer's market.
I mean, I got a really good deal on you. Rain Song Farms. So this is the Gongora or roselle leaves. So typically you can either use them to make a tea, and it's like a hibiscus tea, or is a hibiscus tea. Or in Indian cultures, he was telling me, and he actually did have a lot of advice on how, remember I said, oh, I don't think he knows, but no, every single item I was getting, he was telling me how to cook them. But he said, these are really good, like, to saute at the end with a dish, because it adds, to me, it's like a cross between, like, hibiscus, if you had that, and cranberry. It's kind of got that astringent type quality. It's like, tastes refreshing and then tart at the same time. I think it's good. Now, I've just had it raw, so I am going to experiment with cooking it. And then I got some holy basil. Look, isn't that pretty? And it smells so good. And then I got two different types of eggplant here, y'all. Don't get me to line on what is what, but here's one. I think this is the Asian one. Aren't they cute? I got a pound of those. And then I think these are the fairy tale ones. And I got a pound of those. And then here's the tandoori. See, they look kind of like mini cucumbers. And to me, he let me have one raw. Now, again, in Indian culture, he said they don't eat them raw because they kind of have a dry effect at the end. I thought it just tasted like a cucumber. But he said, you know, they do cook them. So I am going to try a recipe with cooking those. And then, look, I got all the peppers that he had left of the hot peppers. But he was almost like sold out, y'all. So I've got chocolate hobs, red jalapenos, serranos, cayenne, and a mixture of different types of habaneros. He was already out of the ghost peppers. And he said this is kind of his down season, so not until October, he says, when you really get a good amount of really spicy peppers. They kind of like want to go dormant right now. And then come October, and that makes sense, October, that jalapeno. Then come October, he'll get a huge amount. And then the other thing I got was these shosito peppers. And he gave me some that had a lot of red in there, so they're supposed to be a little spicier. So we might be having those shosito peppers tonight. We'll see. And so that's what I got from him. Then, of course, I went to Dapper Goat. So Dapper Goat here, I got the sun-dried tomato and the Greek flavored goat cheese. And then I went to the one of the beef, or I guess meat vendors, that he didn't have any more ribeyes, and I love their freaking ribeyes. Well, he did have one, but it was like a 10-pound ribeye. It was freaking huge. It was like 2 inches thick and like this bigger than your head, Heath.
Okay, we slice it and make multiple out of it. That's
but anyhow, I was
Thanks
like,
for teasing me.
They had these beautiful beef tenderloins, and I was like, well, we haven't had, you know, a tenderloin in a while, and our anniversary and our engagement anniversary is Monday. So I was like, ooh, well, let's have that. But we were just talking, and I think we're going to make them tonight. But don't those look lovely? And then the other thing, I couldn't leave the farmer's market without getting the dogs something. So these are some doggy donuts. Aren't they adorable? And I'm about to let the dogs in so they can each have their donut. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going to put this stuff away, and then I'll show you what I got at Kroger. Right, let's start with Kroger. So, their 18-pack eggs were on sale for $1.99 a package. So, the limit was 5. I got all 5 of those. Then they also had ground beef, 3-pound logs for $8.97. The bacon was on sale for $4.49, plus I had 70 cents off. And then I also found the Alouetta cheese was marked down to $4.99 plus an additional $1 off. So it's $3.99. And then I got these large avocados for 99 cents each, limit 5. So I got all 5, of course. I found, look, these beautiful orange bell peppers. So the whole bag's 99 cents. Then they had these big packages, 12-ounce package of raspberry, $2.47. The 18-ounce blueberries for $2.47. I thought those were good deals. And then what I found on sale, this is a poultry mix, but basically it's thyme, rosemary, and sage. I just think these are great herbs overall to use in different dishes. And then I found this discounted. These are broccoli sprouts. Only $1.58, y'all. At the market, they sell them, I think, $6 or $8. So, that'll be perfect for things. And then Sateeth is making burgers for his lunch this week. I found these romaine hearts. 3 of them for $2.31. At Aldi, this sells for, I think, $3.09. So, that's pretty big savings. And then, found mushrooms for $1.12. And then they also had special on their cheeses. The 2-pound block of cheeses were $5.99. So, limit 5, but I only got 2. I got the Colby and the Mott's. And, but I will probably, or I think that's plenty. And it is cheaper than Sam's right now. And then let me show you a couple more things I got at Kroger. The rest I got from Kroger is the Bubblies. So, they were having, again, mix and match 5. You got an additional $1 off. So these were down to $3.99 a box. And there's 8 in a box. And on Ibotta, you got another $1 off. So I ended up only paying $2.99 once I cashed in my Ibotta. $2.99 a box. So I got the limit there. And then they also had these Bubbly Burst. 10 for 10. I only got 5 because... So they were $1 each, and then on Ibotta, you get an additional 30 cents back each. So that's another, that made them a final price of 70 cents. So I got those. I'm going to put these in the fridge, and now I'll show you what I got at Aldi. Right, on to Aldi. So, of course, had to get our jalapenos. We like the big ones for stuffing. Some more sweet potatoes, onions, avocados.
I gotta go back to work.
He's going to work. Heath wanted some Roma tomatoes this week for his burgers. Another cream cheese. And look at this zucchini, y'all. I know y'all that are farmers are like, that's nothing, Shelly. But it was like $1.29 a pound, I think. And then, ooh, I found they only had 3 boxes left, so I grabbed one. Those are so good, y'all. And then we needed some rice cauliflower for a dish we'll be doing. Of course, I had to get my heavy cream. And then, look at this, y'all. This is the deal. Normally, their ground pork a pound is $3.49. They actually had them all marked down to $2.49 each. Plus, I found 4 that had 50% off stickers. So that means they were only $1.24 for each one for a pound of ground pork. So I'm actually going to use one of these for my lunch right now. And Heath wants one. We're going to make something with it tomorrow. And then the other 2 I'll put in the freezer. But I feel like I did pretty good at Aldi. All right, look at these 2. Patiently waiting. Look, y'all. I got you a donut. She's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Heath started calling Delilah, y'all, D. He just calls her D. He's like, hey, D, do this, D. D, what you doing, D? So, she's now D. Alright, I'm just trying to get up little sprinkles here. Alright, here's Delilah's. What do you think? She's like, alright, done, done, done. And then, look, what good babies you are. You're so good. And here's yours. He's like, done. Are you going to go? Here. Do you need to go by? He's like, I can't. Here. There you go. See him. He's like, well, I don't know where I'm going to. I guess I'll just. Oh, no. He's done. Done. Did you even enjoy that? Like, did you actually enjoy it? Sillies. And Delilah is still enjoying hers. That's right. Oh, no, she's done. She's like, oh my gosh, what did you think? What'd you think? And the person who makes these, she's really sweet, y'all. Layla's Bakery. Isn't that adorable? So cute. And there's her website. I don't know if she ships or whatever. And my final grocery shop was the HEB. HEB. So they actually had, they're normally $1.98 a bag, but they had them on sale for 75 cents off a bag, or basically $1.50 off 2 bags. You had to buy 2. So that made it like $1.23 or whatever per bag, which is pretty good. So I grabbed 6 of those. They also have the hatch peppers down to 97 cents a pound. I think they were $1.47 before. So I grabbed, I don't know, a whole bunch, 16 peppers. And then last week, because I found some spaghetti squash for 99 cents for the whole thing at Kroger. No luck this week. So I bought one at HEB, but it was still like $1.47 a pound, and this was 4 pounds. So last week, that was still at 99 cents. But he wants to do a video with it, so I had to get it. And then, had to get Heath more of these. They're $1.50 each. And then I got me the bougie GT's Unity. Really freaking good. They're doing some kind of win. You scan and maybe win something. We'll see. And then, of course, I had to get another bag of the lilies. And that's from HEB. So I am done. I'm going to start with my lunch by using that ground pork, y'all. I'm just going to call this an Asian bowl. You pick what Asian you want. But anyways, it's that ground pork. So the whole pound. Plus I put one of the jalapenos in it. Those are the broccoli sprouts. And then I used the roselle leaves, some of the fresh herbs I got, the orange bell pepper, and then you kind of see there is the tandora, those little mini cucumber looking things. Plus I put a couple of the mini eggplants in this, and then I basically made a sauce using coconut aminos, black vinegar, a little bit of sriracha for some added little spice note, and some garam masala and garlic. And yeah, so we'll see if I like it. And then on the side I've got, of course, my avocado and then my kombucha there. Here's a pretty good bite. I've got most everything on here. Let's see how this turned out, y'all. So the eggplant, very tender. The tandoori, no, that wasn't in piece. It was a little crunchy. Here's a smaller one. Still a bit of a crunch to it. He said they do, especially if you want to pickle them, they stay crunchier than a regular pickle would or a cucumber would. But yeah, this is a good balance of flavors there. It's not like overly sweet. It's just like kind of a umami of flavors. It's really good. Different notes of different things. I like the different textures and sizes of things. So yeah, that was really good. Sunday lunch before our live, basically Heath made like with that pork, he made a pork hash, got sweet potato, a lot of the fresh veggies that we got yesterday, and then we served them on the romaine lettuce that I got really cheap. You know, we got to use this stuff up. Of course, I've got my avocado here on the side, and I'm going to use a little bit of this cheese I got on sale as well. And yeah, that's our lunch today. What do y'all think? Dinner tonight, we've got like a fancy dinner. So that's the beef fillet I got from that ranch. We wrapped it in bacon. We did it in the air fryer. We used the thermometer, so we'll see how it turned out. And then we've got a little side salad here. These are shosito peppers that I also air fried. And I made, for my very first time, ratatouille. With all of those wonderful summer veg I got yesterday. So I'm really excited to see how this came out. I didn't do like you see a lot where it's the round rings and everything in a baking dish. I did this as like diced up, all in a one pot meal type deal. On lunch today, I've got a large avocado with seasoning and then 2 slider patties. Those are the ones from Aldi, topped with some Havarti cheese and bacon and salsa. Dinner on this fine Monday, y'all. I got an hour of overtime in. Yippee. So we, using our new Ninja air fryer double oven, I did roasted a tri-tip. It turned out perfect, y'all. Perfect. I'm so happy. And then we got here a salad, and then we used double oven and did air fryer stuffies. We heard y'all. We will be doing a short or video on that. And then here is the ratatouille, and it's so good. And of course, a little salad. Yum. And then what I did, I took one of these Bubbly Burst cherry lemonade, and I put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes along with my water. And so it's almost like a cherry limeade slush. So good, y'all. Okay, we're at Ringo's, and I am starting with our free guac salad with chicharrones. Right, and one of my favorite things to order here is their Cabo salad, C-A-B-O salad. It's kind of like a Cobb salad, their twist on it. So look how good this is. I got the combo, which is half chicken and half of the steak. And then I get Heath's olives, that's why that's on there. Bacon, avocado, cheese. This is just amazing. Anything else? Hey, y'all. So we're having a late Tuesday because someone convinced me, because of y'all. What happened?
Well, actually, I think it's still all you, because I was just out running errands. Like, I barely even got back to the house, brought her coffee, had to go back to the truck and unload a couple of things. So I had to go pick up some different whatnots. And she's like, hey, come here, look, I got this idea. Oh boy. Let me give you. First of all, I just got home. I got to use the bathroom, and 2, let me unload the truck, and I'll come back and I'll visit with you.
Okay, you're about to fudge on something because I didn't say I have an idea. I said, hey, come look at this stuff because I was watching Chris the Girl, and she went to Lowe's.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm all about that orange life.
And but there was some neat stuff there. So I was like showing Heath.
I said yes.
Yeah.
And yes.
Are they waiting for the bus?
Probably.
Waiting for the. But they shouldn't be picking them up this hour, right? Wouldn't they be dropping them off?
Possibly.
I don't know.
Ain't my kids. Ain't my circus. Ain't my monkeys.
So then he was all like, I'm going to tell the story.
Okay.
So Heath was all like, oh, well, let's just go today after work. And I was like, going out on a school night. Oh my gosh. And I was like, we don't need to go tonight. Like, it'll be there. We go another day. Or, something. Like, why? And he was like, no, I've got it. I've got the idea.
We didn't go out for our anniversary yesterday, so.
We went out Saturday.
I know, but I'm saying we didn't go out yesterday. That's the main cruise of the story.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's my whole.
He's really latching on to this anniversary for every dinner he did. But anyhow, he was like, I got an idea. We're going to go eat dinner, and then we're going to go to the enemy.
The blue box.
And we'll also go to Orange Life.
Possibly. Because they're right next door to each other.
Yeah.
So it might actually be better to go to the Orange first, because they're in order that way.
I don't know. Because then if you're going down 45 South.
Anyways.
Anyhow. And he was like, and then, we could just buy some stuff. And I was like, Heath, there are several things I like, but we're not just going to be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I mean, get real. And going out to dinner, that's a bit much, don't you think?
No, I don't. I think it's a perfect plan.
Yeah, so he was like, well, I'll ask the Horde. They'll back me up.
And also, I found on my Tex-Mex Insider for Gringo's Mexican Kitchen, we have a free guacamole that expires on Saturday. So we have to use it or lose it.
On the 31st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Saturday. That's the reason why I said that.
Oh, okay. So anyways, he posted it to the group, and then...
Everybody, like the majority of y'all, I think last time I looked, it was 52% said yes, go get it, buy it all. Mm-hmm. So I'm blaming you.
You think Little Caesars is open now?
Maybe. We got 15 little road signs. Yeah.
Because it's also in the middle. So
wow.
In the little shopping strip in front of our subdivision, y'all, when I was little, it used to have a 7-Eleven on the corner there. Can you believe that? And as a kid, it was there before is it Shamrock right there? I forget what it is.
It's I think it's
Valero, whatever it is. But anyhow, that was never there. That was just woods. And I would walk up to 7-Eleven, and that was our local gas station and all that. Then, a lot of 7-Elevens closed up in here. But anyhow, they they put in a Little Caesars in that shopping center. I've never, ever had Little Caesars. Anybody? Comment below if you have. He has.
It's cheap. That's one reason why.
Yeah, I never, ever had it.
What is it? I think when I used to go, it was the $5 hot and ready. Like, literally, you drive up. They even have a drive-through. And $5 and you give you a large pie.
Well, this one doesn't have a drive-through. Yeah. I mean, maybe I ate there once in college. I really, don't get me to lie. It obviously, I haven't had it in over 20 years.
I promise you.
So I don't remember what it's like.
You don't miss it.
Obviously, because I never was like, I gotta get Little Caesars. But everybody in our Facebook group has always been asking, like, every other day, is it open yet? Is it open yet?
If I remember correctly, it's like a touch above the cafeteria pizza.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah. Gas station, school, or Little Caesars. Where's you ranking that?
I think it's about that, and I think it's the top, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because it was also, there's the Hunt Brothers at the gas stations I've seen before. They're decent. But, I mean,
Didn't have that either. But anyhow, so we just, pulling out of our subdivision, there was like 100 little signs saying that they're open now.
I guess the bandit signs or whatever.
I don't know.
They're little bitty square ones that are on little bitty metal stakes.
Yeah.
They just walk by and throw them down.
Anyway, so they wanted everybody to know.
Well, you told them. You did your job. Though you go by there and say, "Hey, I've been advertising for you. I need a free pie."
Nah. That definitely would not be worth going off playing for.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so back to what we were originally talking. So, because of y'all,
Squirrel.
I know, right? We are now on our way to go eat at Gringo's Tex-Mex, have some dinner, and then we're going to walk after our dinner by walking all over the Lowe's and Home Depot, and we will show y'all what all we find there. So let's go ahead and we'll cut to what I ordered for dinner. We head in, y'all. Let's see what creepy things we can find. OMG. Okay, now if you are fans of It's Wednesday Addams, Nevermore Academy. Look, isn't that cool? And this archway, thinking it's like $400, y'all. But isn't that cool? Look at the raven and all that. Totally would get that.
It whistles and rages. Do you hear it? Disappear or be doomed.
I love her. Look at this octopus, y'all. He's going right there. Like coming out of the ground, and it lights up. Look at, y'all can have your own rock band. And they don't have it up yet. They're still putting stuff up, but there is also a drummer. Here's the other one, the lead singer. The only one they're missing is the rocker, or I mean the drummer, I'm sorry. They're all rockers. But that's really cool, but I don't think they're outside safe. All right, y'all, look at the different pumpkins. So we have the 18, the 15, and the 11. Let me show you what it does. It's so cool. Isn't that neat? And they all three do that. The small one's 40. This, I guess, middle one is 50, and the big one is 70. And then we've got these, where he moves, and then Heath also likes this one with the candle and all. That is pretty cool. And then we've got that little guy who walks. And then we've got all of these that basically light up, which there's some cool ones. Renee was looking for some pumpkins. I think these are neat, that just light up. If that's what you're going for, I think that'd be cool. I like the one in the middle. Oh, here's these going. I love the tombstone with the pop-up skeleton, but these are all indoor only. So the spider up there is really cool, but indoor. And then look at them on the swing. Again, indoor. Here's the information on them. Haunted Mansion stuff, y'all. Let me know if you've seen the movie. I have not, actually. But I do like the books. Isn't that cool? That's really cool to me. And then this is the, should be like the door, or the plaque. Oh my gosh, the candelabra. And then they have the blow-ups. And then up there, oh, look at the Miss Kitty. That's cute. And then they've got the tall one there. And there's one of them. I don't remember. And then another pillar back there. And they should have, I don't see it at this one, but there are, oh, here they are. Oh, this is the Wednesday stuff. Okay, let me show you some of the Wednesday stuff. So I want to know if you're a fan of Wednesday Addams. Look, there's the book there. Oh, I like that. And this one is really cool too. Let me see, where's the... There we go. Isn't that cool? And then they've got, this is actually a projector skeleton. Isn't that cool? And then what are these? Just black skulls here. And then, oh yeah, oh wow, this is cool. Sitting on books. See what it looks like. Oh, and it lights up. That's cool. Oh wow. That's 30, y'all. $29.98. Oh, I saw this too. Where's the... She like dances in there, y'all. Oh, and then this one's cool. On the horseman. And I thought this globe was really neat. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh yeah, here's... That's the thing holding the light bulb. That's really cool. And then, let me show you. I'm so excited. And then over here, I thought this one was really neat. Oh, it's not playing. But the thing like hits it. And it makes all kinds of neat effects on it. I don't even see if they have more of that one. Oh. And then we have Enid and Wednesday. And of course, look at the little cousin it. I love it. Oh, and a prawling hand. Oh my gosh. And then we've got the phone. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. There's supposed to be another one. Oh man, I might have to get Heath to come back over here. Ooh, look at that cauldron. Look at the big cousin it. And there she is. Another. And then look at that dragon. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, what are we going to get? Alright, y'all. So, Home Depot was a bust. Walked in there, didn't see anything. We asked, and this one employee was like, it's too early for Halloween. Like, whatever. We're not here for your negativity, miss. And he thought later he should have said, oh, it's too early to make money. But anyhow, but we did grab some things at Lowe's. So stay tuned next weekend. I'll show you what we got from Lowe's. So I'll do a haul video as part of next week's Warden report. So put down below, what would you have gotten, or anything you saw that you were interested in, anything you're on the lookout for. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching the Warden report this week. Please stay tuned to see all of our wonderful channel members. Thank y'all so much for all of your support. And then I'll see y'all Friday night for the Friday night feast. Thanks, y'all. Love you. Bye.